The astrology this week brings us the best season of the year, which is Gemini season. Hello, my fellow Geminis. We also have Mars entering the sign of Taurus, and we also have Venus entering the sign of Cancer. The energy this week is asking you to slow down so that you can actually hear what's calling you next. But before we dive into it, hi, my name is Ronnie, astrologer and co-host of Jupiter Juice podcast. If you would like to book a reading, definitely hit that link. I would love to give you some insight on your natal chart or the forecast that lies ahead for you. Now, let's get into the astrology for the week ahead. So, we start this energy off this week with Mars entering Taurus and Venus entering the sign of Cancer. And this energy is asking the collective to really slow down and be a little bit more intentional about your connections. It's about really kind of like pushing through the veil of fakeness and really connecting with people that you're truly connected to and that you truly want to be around, that provides you a sense of safety, even a sense of intimacy. And then with Mars being in the sign of Taurus, it's asking you to actually slow down and be intentional about what you're manifesting and really give yourself time to integrate what you want and what you need and the energy that you need to put behind it. Mercury is definitely the star of the show this week. It will be squaring the lunar nose and also forming a trine with Pluto. Honestly, with this energy, you need to watch what you say, not only to others, but to yourself. So, have you been talking a little bit critically when it comes to, yourself? Just being very negative about, maybe mistakes that you've made or the life path that you're on. This week, you really need to focus on being, like loving yourself a little bit more and affirming yourself. It's really important to do that always, but especially this week because what you say can really, not only transform your mindset and really put you on a positive direction. We don't want to go back. We want to start talking to ourselves in a positive light so that we can push ourselves forward. You just never know who you might connect with and who you might meet. So definitely be intentional about what you're saying to yourself and to the world around you. On the 20th, we have the sun entering Gemini, which brings in Gemini season. And then we also have a Uranus cazimi. That's where the sun forms a conjunction with Uranus in the sign of Gemini. And this is where your ideas become liberated. This is where you don't hide. This is where you express what you've been working on, what you want to do, the interests you may have, things that are unconventional, things that make you feel alive. You never know, you may form new friendships, new relationships, anything. The world is your oyster, basically. And so just take a chance. You never know, like the ideas you may have, you share it with someone, you never know how far it can go.